This your boy Super Sexy, baby. Baby. Trying to look at myself on here, but the camera is this way. Anyways, man. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, man. Hey, listen. You the GOAT, man. You know you've been holding this shit down, this MGTOW shit for a long time, man. Hold on. Let me put this shit down. Black Hero Horticulture, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my dog Tommy Sotomayor was on a Fresh and Fit show. You know what I'm talking about? And as he has been doing for the past 15, 20 years, you know what I'm saying? He just been keeping it real. And you know, I got a lot of my big tower and MAGA, not only from but from who set it off was Alpha Male Strategies. And then from there I just kept finding people, Sandman, Tom Likas, Coach Greg Adams, Donovan Sharp, Fresh and Fit, they the new people on the scene. But they had a whole bunch of others. And, you know, the Simps, the what's the nigga? The big nigga that got caught cheating that used to tell hoes advice. Derek Jackson, Derek Dwanson or whatever. Like they used to have niggas like him while I was in the Navy. And boy, I used to hate hearing them niggas because I was married and you know, I'm doing the right thing for my kids and just being married, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't know I was a simp. I ain't know I was a sucker. I ain't know none of these words. Growing up in a nation and growing up under my dad's leadership, my dad always used to say, "You only need one woman." Right? He always used to say that from us growing up, from kids to adults. He used to say that. And when I decided, I was in the Navy. I was with my girl. We got pregnant, and I said, "Let me make a good woman out of this woman." And I got married. We got married. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna raise no kids without being married. Um, my story before meeting my ex-wife, um, I got this chick pregnant. My first girlfriend, Christina. I used to get her pregnant all the time. You know how many abortions we had? That's when that nigga was liberal. That's when the nigga was straight out of Carroll City High School. You feel me? Trying to be bad for the first time. We grew up in the Nation of Islam. You know what I'm talking about? So I was always the rebellious one in the family. As a kid, you know, trying to figure out, you know, like why we gotta play by these norms. And then like my dad was Muslim, but the rest of my family was Christian. So we go to my grandma's house or whatever, and then they take us to church. And church ain't make no sense to me either. You feel me? At the end of the day, they both collect collection plates. You feel me? And I was just, I went to church and the mosque to eat. You know, it's funny. I went to school to eat, and then when I joined the Navy, that's the first time I ate 3 times a day. Nigga, I was happy. But yeah, man. So got married, simping, went overseas, seeing beautiful women overseas, feminine women, third world country women, whores as well. You feel me? And that's when you start. You know, I was in my 30s. That's when it's like, damn. I've always hated American girls for the Navy because they never liked my vibe. I was always the nerd, the geek, right? So I wasn't really on that vibe with American females. But you know, when I was in the Navy making a little money for the first time, you know, I was running through them in my young life. Then I met my ex-wife, but my wife then. You know what I'm saying? So overseas, came back home. You know, me and my wife always arguing about nonsense, cheating, and this and that. And you know, I know, you know, this is my first time having fun. So regardless, you know, divorce, and then you know the power of the family court. All women gotta do is lie, and then you know, fucking judge came in fucking golf shorts and took my kids away from me. I love my kids 100%. Like, you know, the problem with America, they let this court system take away good fathers away from the from the from their children, and then you have to fight the court system and blah blah blah, jump through those hoops, paying the lawyer, paying the court. None of that. They say it's for the best interest of the kids. That money goes to the lawyer and the damn court. You know what I'm saying? All that 30, 40, 50,000, all them thousands of dollars that you spend trying to fight to see your kids, right? That should have been for your kids. These crackers take it all. You feel me? And then the fucking female, she playing right in cahoots with it because it's in her favor. And that's the government that was created, this Democrat government where Lyndon B. Johnson, that nigga was never lying. He'll have niggas voting Democrat for 200 years. That's when I started realizing, you know, everything the Nation of Islam was saying made sense. Everything Bill O'Reilly was saying made sense. Yeah, we kept voting Democrat because we black. You feel me? But when you start thinking for yourself, which is, you know, the motor always been on, but you just got to actually put it together. And actually, Ron Paul, who changed my mind in 2008 while I was stationed in Djibouti, Africa, was keep hearing Ron Paul speak the facts, debating other politicians. I ain't had nothing to do in Africa, so I was watching YouTube, and nobody could beat Ron Paul on the argument. So I slowly became conservative. You feel me? Libertarian at first. Well, I'm libertarian now, but you know, libertarian conservative, right? So I came back 2009. Came back to the states. But you know, by that time I done shut down. I was totally conservative. I had my Wusaw moment in Africa. I cleansed my soul. I told myself I'm not gonna go back home and deal with this bullshit that, you know, whatever this American system we playing, this black everything we supposed to play. We supposed to just a rat, one of them hamsters in a race, rat reel, right? We supposed to just keep doing the same routine every year. Christmas, football, basketball, war, black guy gets shot by a cop, little white girl get kidnapped. Every year, Bill O'Reilly talking about the same shit. Every year, you know, till to now, till 2022, right? So, you know, that shit ended me and my wife. I became conservative, more conservative, and you know, she is the way she is, right? So now moving forward to Tommy Sotomayor, right? And like the divorce and losing my kids is what drove me crazy. The narrative that they try to paint is you still miss your wife. I hated arguing with her every day. I loved her. She was the mother of my kids. She was my wife. I didn't know why she wanted to keep up with the Kardashians. You feel me? I wasn't materialistic or nothing. So I got out the Navy. I got out the Navy, and you know, the money stopped. And when the money stops, these women leave. So it was about the money. So I made the right choice. I had to get out that situation, right? So when the court took my kids and I lost custody, and that's what drove me crazy. You feel me? That's what drove me crazy. And a nigga like Tommy Sotomayor was already spitting them facts from a long time. That's when you start putting it all together. You start remembering. Everybody say forget the past. You can't forget your past. Your past is what created you now. Once you start putting all the memories together, like, man, Tommy Sotomayor was right. Man, I should have never got married. All this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? The system is for the fucking women. When you lose your kids as a man that wanted to raise his kids, and you gotta fight this fucking court system, dog, that shit drive you crazy. Niggas that never went through that, they can't. They gonna tell you the total opposite until they go through it themselves. And then there's no help for men. Nobody cares about the man story. But a nigga like Tommy Sotomayor was spitting them facts from throwback, right? So fast forward to today, the nigga got in an altercation with this female. And the man role, men ain't supposed to hit women, and men supposed to be about, you know what I'm saying? But we living in a whole new world today. You feel me? And like, I think I put my own hands on my wife a couple, like I could count it on my hand 3 or 4 times in an 8 year, 7 to 8 year marriage, 8 to 9 year relationship, right? 4 times, and that's when she went all the way over the edge. That's when she went all the way nut mode. That's when she tried, that's when she trying to drive us off. I'm driving, she trying to turn the wheel off the road. That's those the days when we fighting, we arguing, she start fighting. You feel me? Or I'm on the phone or some shit. She create some bullshit. She go crazy. Next thing the police call, and then it's like, damn, how much it takes so much never to put your hands on women at all. Men don't want to go around beating women. I don't know about fuck niggas, but men don't. I never want to fight no fucking female. Shit. Why the fuck we fighting, right? But females, they know how to escalate it to that, right? And it's the old saying. You could see a female whooping on a dude all day. Nobody go intervene, right? Because we know men and women ain't equal, right? Everybody know that man could pretty much win if he want. But the minute he cock back, the whole crowd, hey, no, hey, don't hit no woman. Oh, da, 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 da. So this is a different story for Tommy Sotomayor because he's in the manosphere. And so this bold female decided to go ahead and hit him, right? So, they were arguing before that, a lot of curse words. And I keep telling people there's power in words, so make sure you use them wisely. There's a definition behind every word created in the English language. So these words mean something, and they will rile you up because, sometimes a nigga can't handle hearing certain words. You feel me? Just like the N word. It's very emotional, very touching. Just like Jews, they don't want to hear about nothing about them. It's very emotional and touching, right? So when females hear the word bitch and hoe and all that, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's an emotional trigger. And if a motherfucker don't speak English, all they hear is a sound. You know what I'm saying? It might be something familiar in their language. So they not gonna understand why, what I'm saying? But this is the English language. We've been conquered already. We speak English, so we here in America. So the comparison with how feminist women are today in America, right? The way how they are today, and they bold, man. You feel me? They bold. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't the Ike and Tina Turner days. You know what I'm saying? Like, somewhere in America that's still going on. Somewhere in America, culture still exists in certain pockets, like old culture and stuff like that. But in new modern America, TV, up to date technology America, everybody's on YouTube, everybody's on Instagram, everybody's on social media. Um, it's not just CNN. It's not just Fox News. Everybody's a news reporter. If you got a camera, you're a news reporter. You feel me? So these are the things that's really happening. You know what I'm saying? And so these women today bold and they go hit a nigga, right? Then they go still want those old standards of a nigga not supposed to hit them back. But bitch, you crazy. Niggas fighting back. And it ain't because the niggas running around here beating on women. But the niggas is not getting tried no more. You feel me? Like MGTOW and this manosphere and red pill is really here, regardless if y'all want to or not. Y'all know my motto, MGTOW and MAGA. You know what I'm saying? Men have to go their own way in order to make America great again. Because this new America, these women want equal rights. They want equality and stuff like that. And it's all words. It's just all magic. You know what I'm saying? It's words. You know what I'm saying? We're redefining the words that was already defined into, so it's called woke culture. We living in woke culture now. So The English language, if you notice, we don't speak like Shakespeare. We don't speak like England, like how they speak in England, right? You know what I'm saying? We have a magic here in America where all cultures in this melting pot called America created what we speak over here now. You have hip hop, you have country, you have um, what they speak down Creole, down in Louisiana. Them you got the mountain people. When I went to fucking Colorado mountains, they speak a funny way. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying. So when you go in the military, you meet all these people, so you're prepared for it, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But for most Americans, they just live in their small city state for their whole life. They don't even travel. You know what I'm talking about? They live in their city their whole life. I know niggas that never left Carroll City. I live in St. Augustine now. I know niggas that never left St. Augustine. I live in St. Thomas as well. I know motherfuckers that never left St. Thomas. You feel me? People don't leave, so racism is here to stay because people ain't even accepting to open up to other races because within your city, within your culture, if racism is accepted, nigga, that's how you live your whole life. You never left. So if you just grow up in Carroll City and you don't fuck with white people in that hood, that little hood pocket of Carroll City, Florida, where I grew up, and you just don't fuck with crackers, and you just never left that area, you don't fuck with crackers, period. And that's the mindset that's never spoke about. You know what I'm saying? The different cultures around the whole thing, because we're not willing to come together to solve this problem as Americans at all. You know, we all chasing money. This is all materialism. You know what I'm saying? All we doing right now is materialism until we die. And you see, COVID done made it so easy to die. Government done made it so accepting to die. You know what I'm saying? When people die, man, that hurts people's hearts. You know what I'm saying? When people die, family is crushed. But we not a village anymore. So we just have to deal with it individually. That's how far divided we are in America. You feel me? You have to deal with it individually. The community not coming together because you lost your son, because you lost your mom, because you lost your brother. That's just your little small, because that's the America we created now. We all competitive, we all independent, we all equal. So that's why a female thinks she could fight Tommy Sotomayor. That's why these females think they could transgenders could play in women's sports. And we created this new world. You feel me? That's why Amber Rose, you know, and all these thoughts in the fucking industry, you know what I'm saying? That's why they promote the slut walk, sexual liberation, abortions, Democrat and liberal ideas, because conservatism is too hard. It takes conservatism to bring this country back together, right? But we all individual, we all chasing the bag for ourselves. We're all chasing our own personal success. If you do have a team, somehow you have to incorporate hierarchy. Nigga, I'm in charge of you. And then you know how niggas is. We don't like niggas in charge of nobody. You like we don't. You ain't in charge of me. You feel me? And so it's until we communicate openly, libertarian voluntary agreement. Until we do that, Democrats, Republicans, black versus white, um, you know, poor versus rich. You feel me? Everything is yin and yang, man versus female. Why the fuck we fighting for? Y'all know what MGTOW mean, men going their own way. That's why I'm on that, because it's like relationships, they never gonna be equal. You feel me? Yeah, a lot of men want pussy, of course. That shit feels amazing. But men want way more than pussy. But that's not highlighted, man. And until a celebrity speaks about it, until Kevin Samuels speaks, niggas like me don't get heard. I got 0 followers, 0 fucking views right now. I got censored on Instagram a long time ago, like before it became popular, right? You know what I'm saying? And like I say, back to Tommy Sotomayor, niggas like Tommy Sotomayor made it possible. You feel me? To be censored like this, to to not be able to get your point across because that's the message the mainstream don't want. They don't want nothing real out there. Now watch tomorrow. You gonna have Tariq Nasheed. You gonna have Black Lives Matter. You gonna have Wakanda. You gonna have BET. You gonna have Black Girl Magic. All these Hotep, my Black Queen simps. You go see all these niggas jumping up to go against Tommy. You go see niggas trying to get him in the ring. Well, fight me, box me for a celebrity boxing match. You go see all kind of shit tomorrow, right? And Tommy, you made it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm to the point. I'm not arguing with no females ever again in my life. Like I don't argue with females at all. It be a good little back and forth, little Instagram back and forth. You can have fun on social media, but like all that calling them bitch and all that there, I can't be a part of that with no females. I don't care what color they is. You know, blacks get super ratchet, but Hispanics the same way. You feel me? White people the same way. Everybody really the same if you meet different cultures, but we as men, you know, women delusional. We all know women lie. We all know women play games. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we all know women's chasing money. You know what I'm saying? And that's why all my only advice could be to all men: stop dating Democrat and liberal women. You know what I'm saying? What do they bring to the table besides pussy? They feminists. All of them are feminists. If they say they progressive, if they say they um moderate, if they say they fucking liberal, if they say they Democrat, and then they go try to say, "Oh, I'm not political." Bitch, you one of them things. The fuck? They always try to get out of that. When they only want to talk political when it's like the TV is on their side. Fuck Donald Trump. So now they have some support system because that's the only politics they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Now when you hit their ass back with, hey, listen, man, nigga, why do you vote Democrat? Oh, we black. Let me ask you that question again. Why do you vote Democrat? They support more abortions. They support more feminism. They support more sexual liberation. They support more liberal behavior. They support more welfare, right? And they support more LGBT BS. And then you voting Democrat, you support all that too. Oh no, no, no! I don't support none of that. Nigga, you vote for it every fucking time. It is what it is, man. Hey, this your boy, Super Sexy Black Side Tama, man. Fuck with your boy. Every day is holiday, y'all know that. Another easy day, baby. Save this thing. I don't even know how this works. Share. I like. I don't know this thing.